What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C4, and today continuing with the Legendary Roster Series. Last time we did the San Francisco 49ers, things did not turn out so hot, so I figured let's have, we have a little bit unfinished business here in the NFC West. Let's stay with the Rams, another very historic franchise, be it from LA, be it in St. Louis. I think those are the two places they've been. As we've done in the couple... Well, how many? 1, 2, 3. Probably like last six videos, just because you're getting these one a day. To make it a little bit easier on me, we're not getting the full hour and a half, 2 hour plus videos that we did when we first started, because I'm trying to get this crunched down so you can get these rosters on Christmas. We're going to sim to the halfway point of the season. If it looks like we're not going to fucking make the playoffs, I'll just play a couple divisional matchups to end the season so you can get some gameplay of the team. If not, it looks like we are going to make the playoffs. We'll just super sim all the way to week 17, take a look at the stats, and then play the moments of the playoffs. Pretty much we'll do it here as we take a look at we'll call them the LA Rams just because that's who they are. Roster, very, very solid roster. Again, weak offensive line, some spots, but look at that. Maybe the most 99s we're starting off with. So at quarterback, we got Kurt Warner, 97. Wasn't sure where to put Warner. I kind of want to include him on the Arizona Cardinals, but look at the stats. Greatest show on turf. He had to go on the Rams. 97 overall for him. We brought back Sam Bradford for all you Rams fans out there. And we have Jared Goff for the future, they hope. But Warner will be our quarterback. Running back's tough. I mean, I like all these guys. Steven Jackson probably could be a little bit higher. But, I mean, Gurley I'm a big fan of. Steven Jackson was always a great worker. Marshall Faulk, even though I'm kind of salty that, people think about Marshall Faulk and kind of forget Brian Westbrook. But Faulk is going to be great. He'll be our third down back. But we have to go with Eric Dickerson as our main down runner. I mean, he's incredibly, incredibly talented. That's a good debate, though, Rams fans. Who's better, Dickerson or Falk? Let me know in the comment section below. That's a debate to be had. But we were rolling with Dickerson for the time being. Fullback, we got Harkey, 82. Wide receiver, we got Isaac Bruce, 93, and Torrey Holt, 92. I think these guys are 1 and 2 in receiving yards for the Rams. I was surprised. I always personally thought Torrey Holt was a better receiver than Isaac Bruce. But Isaac Bruce had a little bit better longevity playing at a high level. Torrey Holt kind of fell off, and then he ended up going to the Patriots, I think, near the end of his career. But for the most part, this will be all right. And I think we'll probably have Tavon Austin play in the slot with his speed more so than Kenny Britt. But that's rock and roll. This wide receivers are not bad. Tight ends, on the other hand, didn't really have a legendary tight end for them. We're just going to be rolling with Lance Kendricks. Maybe we could have brought back Jarrett Cook. But for the most part, no real good tight ends there. Left tackle, we got Orlando Pace, 99. Maybe the best left tackle of all time. So that was an easy 99, especially since I've been playing Madden and been watching football. Pancake Block, Mr. Pancake Block himself, Orlando Pace. Left guard, we got Tom Mack, 97. Center, we got this guy, Folkerts, never heard of him, 75. Right guard, we got Jamon Brown, 70. And right tackle, Jackie Slater, 99. So, I mean, we have the best, I think, what is that, 97, 99, 99. And then we have 2 shit positions. So, it's going to be interesting to see how this offensive line finds itself some balance. Left defensive end, we got Deacon Jones, 99. Another, as much as people would say Orlando Pace invented the pancake block, supposedly Deacon Jones is the guy that invented the sack. So we have to find a way to get him and Jack Youngblood onto the field at the same time, which would be ideal. Right defensive end spot, we have Robert Quinn, 91. I don't know, we might put Youngblood in instead of Robert Quinn. Not exactly sure yet, but I mean, even historically, the Rams have an absolute beast defensive line. The defensive tackle, you got Aaron Donald, 99, and Merlin Olsen, 90. Let's be honest, Aaron Donald's a freak. He's an absolute, as much as I like to rant and rave about Fletcher Cox, if I had to say 1-4-3 defensive tackle is better, I'd be rolling with Aaron Donald. Left side linebacker, we got Mark Barron, 76. Middle linebacker, we got James Laurinaitis, 90. Maybe Quinn can play outside linebacker. One of these guys can play outside linebacker. Youngblood, 6'4", 245. Maybe we can actually put him at outside linebacker, left outside linebacker. That might work. We got James Laurinaitis, 90, middle linebacker. He's been there forever. Road Warrior, Animal Son, I think, one of the two. For wrestling fans. We moved Ogletree from middle to outside linebacker just to help balance our team out a little bit. I think Ogletree's got to be the next great defender in Rams history. We got corner Tremaine Johnson, 83. Outside of that, not much in terms of corners here. I think Dick Night Train Lane played the Rams for a little bit, but he was more so a Lion than anything else. So our secondary is not looking too hot. Free safety, we got Nolan Cromwell, 92. I'm not really familiar with him. I just was Googling the top Rams, and he was on the list. And I was like, all right, cool, we need some secondary help. And for strong safety, we got TJ McDonald, 83. Kicker is Randy Bullock. I don't even know if he's ever played for them. Maybe he just randomly found his way onto these rosters. But punter, we got Johnny Hecker, 89. Maybe the best punter in the game today. So, that is your Rams roster. I think that's pretty well balanced, if I do say so myself. But let's make sure we can get Youngblood in here at outside linebacker so we can maximize the strengths of this team. Okay, let's put Quinn at right defensive end. And then left outside linebacker. What do we got here? He's an 88. That'll help us a bit. All right. I think that's what we need. Well, secondary sucks. Hopefully we don't get too abused in the secondary. But I think offensively speaking, this team's looking good. So let's sim here to the mid-season point and see where we're at. I'm recording this video right after I did the 49ers one, which is what you would have seen yesterday. It was a short one, the shortest one we ever did, because I thought the Niners for sure would be making a playoff run with all the historic players they had, and except they decided to finish 8-8. I think there were 6-8, 6-8 when I took over for them. Couldn't believe it. And this roster looks pretty damn good, if I had to say so myself. But I'm expecting the worst. Expecting the worst, preparing for even worse than that. That's how you have to do these. I don't know when their bye's going to be, but assuming that we play all 8 games, I'm thinking 5-2 with the bye, 5-3, 6-2, something around there would be acceptable. But it looks like we have a lot of divisional matchups, and every matchup in the NFC West with the legendary rosters is going to be a war. No easy victories. All right, let's see where we're at. We are at 3-4. Look at the nose. Here come the Panthers. That's the inspiration they're giving me. Well, no one's doing good. I guess that's the positive. All right, let's start simming. We'll play the next divisional matchup. See if we can get a couple win streaks going here. Come on, we're the greatest show on turf. Make some plays. Did we win that last one? There we go. Okay, 4-4. Keeping pace with the 49ers. Then we get the Jets, and we were just the Jets, and their roster's not very good, so hopefully this is 5-4. Should be 5-4 based off of the... It was on paper. We know the games aren't played. There we go, 5-4. We know the games aren't played on paper, but we should be able to beat the Jets. Then we have the Dolphins. Use a trip through the AFC East here. Hopefully we leave a bag of bodies in our way. 5-5. That's annoying. All right, we got the Saints. Roster I still have to do. It's on the list. Sorry, Saints fans. You guys just weren't requesting it loud enough. 5-6. We got bodied. Cool. It looks like another very quick video through the. We're just fucking just rolling off the assembly line here. These NFC West videos. So we got the Seahawks. Do we finish the game with 3 straight divisional matchups? Because if so, it doesn't look like we're making the playoffs. And I'll play at least 2. What are we? So, we're fucking done. 7, 8, 9. Well, we're not done, but we're pretty done. All right, we'll play the last 2. We'll sim past the Seahawks. They're 4-9, the worst team in the division. Hopefully we can pick up a victory, and everyone else loses, and then we can beat the Niners, and then we can maybe make the playoffs and squeak in. 8-6, 9-5. 8-6 is not that bad. Let's be honest. We can still finish 10-6. So in the NFC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, we're in the last playoff spot, and if we can win out, we might find our way into the playoffs. 2 body bags back to back. Let's go. So if we win this, we may be top of the division. Not exactly sure what happened in the first matchup with the 49ers, but we're 94 overall. They're 93 overall. Simple math says +1 to the Rams. I hate being sick. I don't know if I'm getting sick or not, though. So, yeah, I'll do the obligatory. If you're a Rams fan, this is your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button. And if you're not, just hang out. We just hang out. Thank you for stopping by. Leave a comment in the comment section below about what rosters that I have not done yet that you want to see sooner than later. But we're closing ever more on Christmas. I'm recording this the 2nd of December. You guys are going to see this within probably a week of Christmas. So I hope everyone is having a nice Christmas break if you're in school. Thumbs up if you guys are if you're having a great Christmas break. School sucks, right? So hard. All right, opening drive. Let's do this. Let's get our first taste of the Rams offense. Now do we throw it? The greatest show on turf mixed with a great running back. That is not... Whoa. And we don't have really much of a tight end, but he's making plays. I'm going to actually put Kenny Britt, though, in the slot. I want to use... Or not Kenny Britt, sorry. We'll move Kenny Britt from the slot. Let's put Tavon Austin there. A little shiftier, you know? There we go. Okay. A big first down there from, I don't know who that is, Lance Kendricks. You related to Michael or Eric Kendricks? Don't think so. Oh, that was a collision. Ronnie Lott just knocked us back. But we gained 8 yards, but I think we get knocked back about 5 of those. That's going to be a battle, though. That felt good, though. Offensive line, we got to run to the left. Run towards Orlando pace. When in doubt, just run towards Orlando pace. Oh, let's go. Everyone else would play NFL Street 2. Dickerson was unstoppable in that game. He had Dickerson and Bo Jackson like 2 special unlockable legends. They used to play any of the fun mini games, and those guys were unstoppable. And we get walloped. Waited too long. Probably could have got rid of it quickly to Tavon Austin. That one's on me. That one's on me. My bad. All right, let's hit him deep, though. Isaac Bruce, who actually did spend time with the Niners, if I do recall. All right, well, we'll take the 5-6 yards there. All right, gain back our sack what we lost. Make it a 3rd and 10. Jeff Fisher's worried about that 7-9 bullshit. How is Jeff? Okay, for Rams fans that are like fans, how is Jeff Fisher still there? That makes no sense. Oh, what a grab! What a grab! I thought that was a pick. I was getting ready to just drop an F-bomb. I'll drop an F-bomb regardless. That was a fucking great catch by Isaac Bruce. Great route, perfect timing. Come on, defense. Make the stop. No, of course you're not going to make the stop. Come on, offense. Give me the ball back. No. All right, give me the ball. Here we go, red zone. Cool. Quick and painless. Let's get this first play. Tavon Austin across the middle. Torrey Holt's going to run in motion and make us go to the 2-minute warning, wasting even 5 seconds of my life. Thank you very much. So I saw a thing today where, like, this weekend the Rams play the New England Patriots, and Jeff Fisher was like, yeah, Danny's a great running back. So everyone was like, is he talking about Danny Woodhead, who hasn't been there forever? Very possibly. Seems like Jeff Fisher just lives in the past. He was like, yeah, I think we have a good matchup here. Our Titans are going to win. It's like, Jeff, you're the coach of the Rams. Right. Yeah, I think we can definitely stop goddamn Kevin. I think he said Kevin Falk and Danny Woodhead, like we're like running backs or something stupid like that. There we go. Isaac Bruce with another touchdown. Let's go. Keeping us within. This is for the playoffs. We got to play this game like it's a goddamn playoff game. Win or go home. 3rd down, make a stop. We got 2-minute drill. We force on the punt. Let's make some plays. On the 2-yard line, let's see if Eric Dickerson can start the drive out on the right foot. Ah, fucking tackle battles. Let's go no huddle. Hit him with the quick slants. Hit him with the quick slant. Torrey Holt drops the ball. Awesome. GG. Let's try this drive out. Looks good. A lot of different moving pieces on this route. We'll take the first down to Torrey Holt. He gets popped. Ronnie Lott again. Jesus. Ronnie Lott can only use fucking truck. Hit stick, whatever the fuck it's called now. Well, typical Jeff Fisher. All right, let's just concede. No, we're going for it, buddy. Shave that mustache. You got the goddamn... I'm a wild man mustache, but you have conservative-ass values. Go for it. Let's get a field goal. Let's get some points. What's the worst thing to happen? I'm going to throw it deep enough that it'll just be a glorified punt. Because that happens, right? The ball takes a perfect 85-degree angle. Deflection, about 30 feet in the air. Yeah, right. Well, that's the way she goes. Sometimes you want to try to make a play. Other times the ball's going to deflect 400 goddamn yards in the air. And you don't get the ball again for the rest of the game. Alright. Well, I think that's the sim. You guys out there, I'm like, oh man, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should get into YouTube and do legendary rosters and play the moments. Don't do it. For your own sanity, don't do it. It's the most frustrating fucking thing. It's an Isaac Bruce deep. I don't know. Keeping us in it, but I have yet to super sim and get the ball off an onside kick. I'll tell you that. Alright, it's over. 2-point loss. Don't know if playoff hopes are dashed. 4 touchdowns for Kurt Warner. Still can't believe that interception. I mean, what the fuck was that? That was glitchy as shit. But we'll play the last matchup. I think we're going against the Seahawks. Cardinals. One of the two. I don't know if our playoff hopes are done or if they're still on the line. We'll play it regardless. Jeff Fisher, some 7-9 bullshit, bud. Come on. Man, that's like 3 videos in a row. We've been 8-8. Made the playoffs 8-8 with the Jets. Lost. We're worst in the division. Bottom dwellers with the 49ers at 8-8. Barring a miracle, we're probably going to fail to make the playoffs at 8-8 or even 9-7. How about we don't know? How about we don't know? If we win, we'll just see what happens. Let's limit the amount of pressure that we have to put on ourselves to win this game over Arizona. Okay, let's be honest. Jeff Fisher's season goal is never 10 wins. It's 8-8. 7-9. Kurt Warner, greatest show on turf, 22 touchdowns on the season. Okay. So I guess Dickerson's having one hell of a year? Is that what we're going to have to go with? The catches are looking not too shabby, but maybe he just has a lot of yards and then all the touchdowns are to Eric Dickerson. I have no idea. Alright, big first quarter drive. We're on the 1-yard line. So we're going to hit him with the ISO. Let Eric Dickerson do his work. Get us some more space. Holding penalty, looks like. I'm probably one of my buster linemen, not one of my good ones. As that guy is dead in the ground for sure. He's not alive. Oh, it's the tight end. Honey Badger looked like. Rest in peace. Let's hit Kendricks. Alright. 2nd and 3. Running back slip screen. Dickerson probably has good hands on him. With the goddamn white neck roll. Looks like they're fucking gotta stop this. Yep. Saw that safety all day long. Still decided to run that play because fuck this franchise mode. Oh, you got a 95 quarterback? Well, here's him struggling the entire season because for some reason. Pick. And pick 6. Yep. And play. We're going to sim the rest of this game. Thanks for coming out. Hey, I'll take over the red zone here. Maybe get a little redemption. This game's not over. Lead him. Lead him. There we go. Tied touchdown. That's what we need. Confident. My confidence is slowly rising. It's not the only thing. But, yeah, there we go. That's a 14-14 ball game. And they're going to score before halftime because they always get a touchdown before halftime more often than not. But now we're in solid field position to equalize in the second half. So Kendricks for the touchdown. Pretty much slants. Slants all day. It's working. We're gashing them. Alright, defense couldn't make a stop. What else is new? Come on. I knew we were going to have trouble with that fucking horrible secondary. We need more OJ Atogwe. That's what we needed. Oh, Isaac Bruce with the big-time catch. Let's go. That was like 40 yards downfield. Had great coverage from Patrick Peterson. Still was able to ring that one in. Let's go. He does not want to lose. 75th reception on the season. As we get absolute blindsided, just trying to wait for Holt to get open. Chandler Jones, who's, I guess he's an Arizona legend, makes the tackle. All right, Isaac Bruce. Come on, beat your man. I'm throwing it before you get there. Oh, that's a fumble. Awesome. I'm blaming that on Jeff Fisher. It's a goddamn lack of discipline. We're back in the red zone. There we go. Torrey Holt tying the ball game up. Just enough time for the Cardinals to go down the field, score, and then give me goddamn like a minute to try to get a touchdown. Oh shit, we got it. Our defense stopped them? Alright, we're going chew clock here then. We gotta prepare this the last time we see the ball. When the game's level, at the very least. Make him use a couple timeouts, maybe. Make him say, And stretch play. It's been a solid battle. I don't even know if playoffs are on the line. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. 46, get your block. Fuck's sakes. That's a man burp right there. Alright, we got 2-minute warning. My apologies for that burp. God bless me. Whatever the fuck you're supposed to say. Gesundheit. Alright, we got a 2-minute warning. Let's go. Let's make a play. Someone make a play. Kendricks across the middle. We got Bruce on those route. Come on, Isaac. You've had phenomenal... Oh, fuck yes. Isaac Bruce is gone. Patrick Peterson catching up, but it was too little, too late. Big time touchdown. Plenty of time for the 49ers to get a touchdown, which is probably what's going to happen. But maybe our defense can make a stop. Surprise everyone. And make the stop. We got it. We got it. We beat them. We might have found our way into the playoffs, beating the Arizona Cardinals 35-28. 5 touchdowns on the day for Kurt Warner, so there we go. How is he struggling so much? Kurt Warner was looking like the shit. I guess the Super Sim doesn't know how to utilize Kurt Warner. Do you know he used to bag groceries? Okay, use that for motivation, Jeff Fisher. Too busy grooming his mustache to worry about inspiring his players and getting the best out of them. Takes me, C4, coming in, controlling them. Make them play like goddamn all Madden. Alright, we'll sim this week, see if we made the playoffs, and then check out the season stats. Maybe we did, though. 9-7 might be good enough. Let's see, advance to the wild card. Yeah, both times we were Kurt Warner, we had 9 touchdowns in 2 games. Where's the issue there, Jeff Fisher? We made the playoffs. We got to the wild card. Let's go. It was the lack of pressure that we put on ourselves. So on the season, 4,100 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, 15 picks for Kurt Warner. So not a great year at all. Most of those touchdowns came when I was playing with them. Rushing the ball, 1,800 yards, 19 touchdowns for Dickerson. So we definitely found a good balance running the ball. 10 touchdowns, 500 yards for Marshall Falk. Not bad. Receiving, Isaac Bruce, 1,300 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's been my go-to in the 2 games we played. Torrey Holt with a disappointing season, 700 yards, 4 touchdowns. Kendrick, 667 and 7. Kenny Britt, 704. We need to get Marshall Falk definitely more involved in the run game. Defense side of the ball, Laurie Nice, 127 tackles. Jack Youngblood, 125 on a sack front. We got 13 from Deacon Jones, 8.5 from Aaron Donald, 7 from Merlin Olsen. And for interceptions, 2 for Gaines, 2 for Cromwell. So, I mean, the secondary, not very good production from the secondary, but does it really matter? We found our way into the playoffs, which is all that matters. And let's take on the Jets of the Giants. The New York Giants. So we got a 1-point deficit in terms of overall. But overall means nothing. Means nothing. Hey, we can get it. We can get a win here. Well, that Jeff Fisher, he's pleased just to be in the playoffs. He knows his job security. Jeff Fisher seems like a guy does not even game plan for the next opponent. He game plans about how his job security could be safe. And not like, assuming 50 is you're barely cutting it and 100 means you're like Bill Belichick. Jeff Fisher's like career. It's like hover around 52 to like 57. That's it. Like, just making so like, man, we could be a lot worse if we didn't have Jeff Fisher, but maybe we could be better, but we could also be a lot worse. So we're too afraid to make a move. He's somehow still here. We just lose sight of our concentration as you like stare into his mustache or something like that. But let's go. Let's win this game. We haven't been playing our best football. But look, our defense hold them to it. Said it was a field goal, and they went for it. Okay. Well, we're going to match them here, baby. Let's go. Hit with the slants. The slants worked against the Cardinals. Surely the Giants are no better than the Cardinals. Oh, that's a good pass rush. Throw it into double coverage. Oh, there you go. Torrey Holt catches the deflected pass. Let's go. Getting up to the 20-yard line in the red zone. How often does that happen? That was a user catch too, by the way, so I'm throwing that one on me. Let's feed Eric Dickerson here. Since I guess supposedly the sim wants to make this a run first team. Maybe it's because like whatever the balances of the offense, they have it for like the current Rams. So like where the balls just give it to Todd Gurley every time. Maybe that's what's going on here. Need some Dick Vermeil. Was he their coach? The greatest show on turf was it Dick Vermeil? Can't remember. I don't think it was. Oh, diving interception from Lawrence Taylor. Now I've seen it all. Hey, it looks like they threw a pick. All right. Diving interception from Lawrence. What the fuck, man? I mean, phenomenal player. Don't get me wrong, but diving interception? I don't think so much. I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, we got Marshall Falcon. All right, let's hit him with the pitch. Get the first down. Looks like this is going to be a low-scoring matchup. When Dickerson meant LT. Let's go. Get your block 46. Fuck's sakes. Do I block the linebacker? Do I cut back across where you're 100% not running? Or do I block the goddamn corner that's right in front of you? Idiot. We're going for it. We're not kicking a field goal. That's some 7-9 bullshit. There we go. Wide open, and he drops it. Wide open, and he dropped it. It's gone. All right, 2-minute drill. I don't know. It's not looking like things are going to be playing in our favor this one here, fellas. Fortunately, if you're a Rams fan. Okay, cool. Lawrence Taylor is literally not human. I fucking lobbed that and he still swatted it down. I forgot Lawrence Taylor is also 7'9", apparently. Alright, Kenny Britt. Staying back. Oh, that would have been... Jesus Christ, Kenny Britt making a play. Could have stayed in bounds. That could have been a lot better. I will take that. Moving it. Try to just get on the scoreboard. Even if I think this will be a low-scoring game, so even a field goal would be not horrific. Kurt Warner playing his former team. Wasn't he drafted by the Giants? Or I don't know how that worked. Did he go from the Rams to the Giants to the Cardinals? Not exactly sure how his career trajectory was. But I do know he played at the Giants for some point. I want to say he played for the Giants before he went to the Rams. Wide open, Kenny Britt. There you go. He's making plays. Kenny Britt must be in a contract year or something. That play is working all right. I guess they They weren't falling for that again. It's Strahan and I don't know who that was. Justin Tuck came in. All right, Rams slants. This is a goddamn play you guys designed. This should work. As I hit A too many times and hit the ball. There we go. Awesome. My impatientness fucking cost us a crucial play. Hit him with the bench, maybe. We get good offensive line protection. We got Bruce. Isaac Bruce, our go-to guy. They drop back. See if we can fit it in. That was good coverage. But hey, we're in field goal range. For some reason, Greg Zuerlein's not on the team. But I know he's a big enough leg to get it. But we have Bullock. That should be good. There you go, Randy Bullock. Pulling us within a touchdown. 27 seconds left. Hopefully our defense can get off the field and get us into halftime. Of course not. Alright. See what we can get out of this play. Eric Dickerson. Man, I thought Eric Dickerson was a power back a little bit. I know he's speedy, but I thought he had a little bit of power to him. He's getting fucking brought down. He's getting some Zach Ertz out here. Getting brought down by the first smaller guy that touches him. It's like every defender here is flypaper, and he's an annoying pest. As Isaac Bruce finds us a touchdown, there we go. 3-point game. Isaac Bruce, that dude, right now. What's going on here? We're in the red zone, but how come I didn't have the ball for the whole third quarter after I got a touchdown? Huh? What happened there? Team. Oh, great. Look, we got our two awful tight... We're running this shit. Yeah, do you want to throw it to like your weakest spot, which is tight end on the offense? Think I'm all right. There you go. Pay dividends. Audible to the run play. Get right in. Landon Collins didn't want a damn thing to do with Eric Dickerson. Let's go. 3-point game. Oh, here we go. All right, let's make a play. This is time for your boy C4 to take things seriously. All right, we'll take that. Take a nice little scamper there with Kurt Warner. We all know how mobile he was. 2-minute warning. They're not getting the ball back. They are not seeing this fucking pigskin another damn time. All right, let's go screen pass. Let's see what they got. Oh, this should work. They're looking kind of light on the left-hand side. Get your block, 71. There we go. Hate that shit, man. Get your fucking block. I had to like straight up not touch the controller for that to even happen. But hey, it's a nice gain of yards. We're rolling. All right, hike. Torrey Hall. Ooh, that was slightly risky, but we'll take it. Nice little chunky yards, 5 yards. If you move the football 5 yards every play, you're gonna get a touchdown eventually, right? Isn't that how math works? Simple mathematics. Oh, great cat. Man, Isaac Bruce is balling out. We just played in the last one with the Niners. We had T.O. and Jerry Rice. Isaac Bruce plays better than both those guys. For the record, when you guys get these rosters, you're trying to find out, like, man, who should I trade? I'm going to make a one-stack team. Isaac Bruce is the best. He's the god. Maybe that's something I'll do at the end of this. I'll make, like, all the guys that I enjoyed the most from every position. I may make that one roster. I don't know how that'll work from the salary cap standpoint, but we'll see if we can actually do that. That might be kind of fun. You want to see me do that? Let me know in the comment section below. Make like all my favorite players that I've played for my legendary rosters. Because I think that totally could be in the cards. Was that the clock tick? I'll call timeout here. I want the win though. I don't want to play for fucking tie. I want this win. And we got Falk in the backfield, the greatest receiving back of all time. Oh my god. No one got open. Credit to the Giants. Just blanketing every receiver on the play. Let's see I don't know why I called flanker either. That's got to be in the middle of the field. It's going to burn another timeout. Oh, I guess we're going for the tie. Look at that mustache. Look at how high definition that mustache is. Trying to ice Randy Bullock. That guy's the most unathletic human being I've ever seen. Boom! And he shanks it! Randy Bullock. Fucking Blair Walsh shit on us right there. How did I miss that? Well, that does it for your fuck's sakes. That's like the first crucial field goal I think I've ever missed in Madden. Well, that does it for here today, guys. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Legendary Rosters. If you're a Rams fan, stop by the first time. Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button or smash the like button. As always, leave a comment in the comment section below what rosters you want to see next. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. There's only a couple left. So, until next time, it's your boy C4.